Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. So I wanted to update you on the Kelsey Berreth case, the missing mom from Colorado, Woodland Park, Colorado, who went missing on Thanksgiving. So I think we're beyond 3 weeks now that she's been missing. So and they do, they've already announced that they feel it's a suspicious event, that she didn't just disappear on her own. So they conducted a search of the fiance's property starting on Friday. They served a search warrant, cut the gate to enter the ranch of Patrick Frazee, and spent 2 days searching the property, including bringing in some heavy digging equipment, and were presumably digging on the property up until Saturday evening. I think is when they finished the search, and they've now turned the property back over to him. And we don't know exactly what was found on the property. However, we do know that she wasn't. So she remains missing, and that's obviously what everybody is wondering where she is. What happened to her. So, but in some of the articles it said it didn't turn up anything, but that's not altogether true. And basically the authorities didn't tell what they did find, but they did reveal that they haven't found her. They didn't find her body, and she remains a missing person, according to ABC. So, and I think there's a picture of here. This is the backhoe that they brought in Saturday afternoon, I believe. And we're digging into Saturday night and finished up Saturday night, to the best of my knowledge. They also took possession of his truck, his red truck, which actually is right there. And let me just quickly play that. And there's video of him where an ABC reporter, I think from the local ABC affiliate, trying to approach him and to talk to him to get him to say, tell his side of anything he knows, and he wouldn't talk to the reporter, but he approaches him in this red truck, but they took possession of that over the weekend. I don't know if that's been returned to him or not, or what, but the property has. So, but he wouldn't speak to the reporter. So let me just show you that real quick.
Publicly ignoring questions from our Clayton Sandell.
Patrick, why don't you talk to us? Do you want to say something about Kelsey?
Berreth was seen here at this Colorado supermarket on Thanksgiving Day. Police say Frazee met with the 29-year-old pilot shortly afterward to pick up their 1-year-old daughter. It was the last confirmed sighting of Berreth. Frazee never reported her missing. Their daughter is still in his custody.
I have no information at this time that I...
And towing his truck away.
They did take possession of his red truck. I don't know, what the results of searching that was, or they're looking for DNA or whatever. Incidentally, I did see the pictures of that reporter actually speaking to him on his ranch, I believe. I don't know if it was before that moment where he's leaving his attorney's office with his daughter and wouldn't speak to him, or if it was later. So, but I believe he actually may have had a few words with the reporter. It sure seems so in a photo I saw of him, speaking to the reporter with the microphone up to him. Maybe he still wasn't talking. I don't know. But he has volunteered to do interviews with the police. He's done the what's it called, the buccal swab or whatever, given over his DNA, given his phone over to the police, as well as provided certain photographs or something like that, or at least I think maybe had himself photographed by the police so they could possibly show that. I don't know, to people in places where she was last seen, or maybe in the Idaho town, which was Gooding, Idaho, because I think it's 700 or 800 miles away. Her phone was pinged on the 25th. She went missing on the 22nd. So, but they, like I said, they did not find anything in that search, or at least they didn't find her. Authorities completed digging on the Colorado property owned by Kelsey Berreth's fiance Sunday. The second day, police searched for evidence of the missing mom at the home. The Woodland Park Police Department did not say whether anything was found on Patrick Frazie's property, but confirmed that Berreth, who was last seen on Thanksgiving Day, has still not been located. So she wasn't found on the property. And I think, just given the fact that they had brought such heavy equipment and made such a, when they showed up on Friday, they showed up unannounced, cut the lock on the gate with several vehicles. It was local police, the Woodland Police Department, and Woodland Park Police Department, as well as FBI. Sure, I think gave a lot of people the impression they were about to find something, but they haven't found her. I was surprised myself. So, and it's just that doesn't mean they didn't find anything, but it was a pretty big development. I thought a 2-day search of the home of Kelsey Berreth. Kelsey Berreth's fiance in Florissant turned up no sign of the missing Woodland Park woman. Chief of Police Miles DeYoung said Sunday. About 75 people from multiple jurisdictions searched the 35-acre home of Patrick Frazee Saturday. 35 acres is quite a bit, hoping to find any clues that would provide answers into the woman's mysterious disappearance. Frazee, who has not been ruled out as a suspect in this case, continues to cooperate with police during the investigation and has provided not only interviews to investigators, but also voluntarily released his phone to be searched, has undergone buccal swaps and photographs, according to his lawyer. The search for Berreth, which at one point involved the help of a backhoe, was completed Saturday night, at which point the property was turned over to Frazee. We still have not found Kelsey, DeYoung said in the latest press release from law enforcement. And investigators are continuing to conduct interviews as DeYoung stressed the case remains our #1 priority. So, that's where we are right now. I don't think there was anything else. Oh, there's a $25,000 reward now at this point. An anonymous person has offered this $25,000 reward. We don't even know who put up this money, but the Woodland Park Police Department has received an anonymous donation that will pay up to $25,000 for information that leads to the location or safe return of Kelsey Berreth. Tips can be called into the Woodland Park Police Department at 719-687-9262 or emailed to the dedicated email account Kelsey at city-woodlandpark.org. And Woodland Park Police served Frazee with a search warrant on Friday to begin investigating his 38-acre property in the rural town of Florissant, Colorado, about 35 miles northwest of Colorado Springs. While Frazee has not spoken to the media, he says he continues to cooperate with investigators. He has not been named as a suspect or a person of interest. Patrick Frazee continues to cooperate with law enforcement in the missing person investigation of Kelsey Berreth, Frazee's attorney, Jeremy Lowe, said in a statement Friday. We understand that a search warrant was executed on Mr. Frazee's property. Mr. Frazee was never asked to voluntarily participate in this search. We encourage law enforcement to take whatever steps it deems necessary to find Kelsey Berreth and to be able to exclude Patrick Frazee as a possible suspect. A neighbor of Frazee sent ABC News photos of authorities bringing in an excavator to begin digging on the property about 3 p.m. on Saturday. Authorities completed their search of the property late Saturday. The search warrant is sealed, and authorities would not disclose what led them to investigate Frazee's home and land in the first place. All right, well, that's the story there for now. Hopefully we'll learn some more, and hopefully, hopefully she'll still come home. You know, it's a mystery, though. It is. I mean, I was surprised to learn that they found, didn't, you know, with all that equipment, 75 people searching the property, and didn't really turn up anything, or at least nothing that's been reported. Didn't turn her up. All right, that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I will see you in the next video. Later, man.